Hermite differential equation. Hermite differential equation has this form: d square y by dx square minus 2x dy by dx plus 2ny is equal to 0, where n is a constant. There is no singularity in the finite plane of the differential equation, and hence it can be solved by Frobenius method. We already discussed the Frobenius method. Let us assume a series solution of the form y is equal to y is equal to summation over k is equal to 0 to infinity ak. Class, when we studied the Frobenius method and the Bessel differential equation, I used lambda instead of k. Okay, and I think j instead of m. Okay, anyway, no problem. You can use any symbol. I used here previous class I used lambda. Here I used k. Okay, there is no other difference. The solution has this form. Then we have to differentiate the solution, the assumed solution with respect to x and x square. So this we will get these two equations, and we can substitute this equation in one. This equation, instead of d square y by dx square y by dx to ny. Sorry, not to ny, it is for y. Okay, we can substitute this y dy by dx and d square y by dx square. So we will get this form. Okay, just substituting. Now, okay, and we are arranging this equation like this. Now, the first step is equating the coefficient of lowest power of x. Lowest power of x, what will we get when we are putting k is equal to 0? In the previous class, instead of using k, I use lambda, and I put lambda is equal to 0. So here, instead of lambda, I use k. Okay, you can use k or lambda. I put k is equal to 0, then we will get the lowest power of x. Then we can equate the coefficient of this x, that is x to the power m minus 2 into 0. Okay. So this is the coefficient of lowest power of x, that is a0, m into m minus 1 is equal to 0. That is equation number 4. Since the a0 terms being the coefficient of first term, we already said that a0 is not equal to 0. Therefore, from this equation, we can assume two solutions. So, two roots of this equation, this indicial equation, this indicial equation, we will get two roots that is equal to 0 and m is equal to 1. So, we have to find out the solution for m is equal to 0 and m is equal to 1. Next step is equating the coefficient of x to the power m minus 1. How? When we are putting k to 1. Okay, then we can equate the coefficient of x to the power m minus 1, which is equal to, that is the coefficient. Since m plus 1 is not equal to 0, because from equation we know that m is equal to 1, therefore m is not equal to 0. For any value of m given, either 0 or a1 is equal to 0, or both are equal to 0. When m is equal to 0, a1 need not be equal to 0. So equating the coefficient of x to the power, next third step is equating the coefficient of x to the power k plus 1 equal to 0. That is when we are putting k is equal to k plus 2. Now we will get this equation, which is equal to 0. From this we can recurrence relation. What is a k plus 2? It is in the Bessel function of plus a k plus 2. The same way we can in relation here, instead of j, I used k. Okay, so that is k, a k plus 2 is equal to this equation number 7. Okay. Now case is when m is equal to 0. So when m is equal to 0, then our recurrence relation becomes a k plus 2 is equal to minus 2 n minus k a k by k plus 1 into k plus 2. That is in equation 7. That is in equation 7, we put m is equal to 0. Okay. So m is equal to 0. We will get the recurrence relation as equation number 8. even when k is equal to 0, so k is equal to 0, we will get a2. From here, we put k is equal to 0, we will get a2 in terms of a0, that is minus 2n a0 by 2 factorial. Now we can put k is equal to 2. When we have put k is equal to 2, we will get a4. Okay, so a4 is equal to this term, and we know the value of a2 here. We can substitute a2 here, then we will get a4 in terms of a0. Now when k is equal to 4, we will get a6. Okay, and we can write the form of a6 in terms of a0. Now in order to get the a1, a3, a4, that is odd relation, that is k is equal to odd coefficient, that is k is equal to 1, then we will get a3 as like this. Then when k is equal to 3, a5, and we know the value of a3, we already find out the value of a3 and substitute a3 here, then we will get a5 as the, in terms of a1. Okay, then corresponding to m is equal to 0, the solution is y is equal to summation over k is equal to 0 to infinity ak x to the power k. Okay, so the solution is, we can write all the solution, like expand this solution, because we already find out the value of a0, a1, a2, etc. Then we can substitute the value. So this is the equation y1 of x, then this is, because our solution is in this form, no, y1 of x plus y2 of x equal to y, and y1 is a0 plus a2 square plus a4 x raised to 4, etc., and y2 is a1 x plus a cube, a3 x cube plus etc. So y1 of x is a0 plus a1, that is a1. Instead of a1, we can substitute, and instead of a2, we can substitute, instead of a3, we can substitute all these things, because we already find out the values of a1, a2, a3, a4, etc. Okay, we find out the values. Therefore, we can substitute the values equation. Now y2 of x is in this form. Okay, y2 of x, y1 of x is in this form. We can put y1 is, because y1, what is y1? a0, a2, a4, etc. Okay, we can substitute the value of a0, a2, a4, etc. here. And what is y2x? y2x is this. This is y2 of x, that is a1x plus a3x cube plus a5x raised to 5 plus etc. So we can substitute the value of a1, a3, a5, etc. here. Then we will get equation number 11. So equation number 10 and 11 are the solutions. Now, so we find out the solution for m is equal to 0. Now, we got two roots now, m is equal to 0 and m is equal to 1. The second case is m is equal to 1. M is equal to 1 means a1 is equal to 0. If a1 is equal to 0 means a3, a5, a7, etc. are 0. Then from equation 7, we will get a k plus 2 is equal to this. Okay, equation 7. So this is our equation 7. Recurrence relation. Okay, in this recurrence relation, we can put m is equal to 1. M is equal to 1. Then a k plus 2. Here, okay, we can put m is equal to 1. Then a k plus 2 is equal to this equation. When k is equal to 0 means we will get a2. When k is equal to 0, we will get a2. So a2 is in this form. And when k is equal to 4, here substitute k is equal to 4, that is k is a4. So here we can substitute 2, sub 2, and instead of k, 2, here also 2. Okay, so we will get this one. Then we can write, we know the value of a3. This is okay. K is equal to 2, that is A4, which is in the form of in terms of A0. Okay. Corresponding to M is equal to 1, the solution is y is equal to summation over k is equal to 0 to infinity ak x to the power k plus 1, because the we assumed the solution is k plus m. In the first solution, we put m is equal to 0. Now it is m is equal to 1. Okay. Now here A1 is equal to A3 is equal to A5 is equal to etc. 0. Therefore, A0 x plus A2 x cube of A0, A2, A4, A1, A3, A5, etc. 0, but of A0, A4, etc. So we can substitute here, and we are taking A0 as common. So this is the equation. Okay. Hence we conclude that in equation 7, A1 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to y1 of x plus 0. In the second solution is 0. Okay. Second part is 0. When n is an even integer, y is equal to y1 of x plus 2 of x, and y1 of x at the x plus term, and when n is an odd integer, y2 of x term. These are known as Hermite polynomials. So n is even, the Hermite, this is important one, Hermite polynomials. Okay, this is Hermite polynomials. When form of Hermite polynomial is like this, hn of x equal to minus 1 raised to n by 2 equation number 10 becomes, so instead of what is equation number 10? This is, instead of A0, we can put this polynomial as, so equation number 10 is like this. Okay. Then when n is odd, the Hermite polynomial has this form, minus 1 raised to n minus 1 by 2 into n plus 1 factorial divided by n plus 1 by 2 factorial. We can substitute this equation in equation number 11. Then we will get this equation. So when 0, h0, x is 1. Okay. Where n is equal to 0. Okay. N is equal to 0. N is equal to 0. H0, x is 1. When n is equal to 1, we can substitute the value of 1 here. Then we will get h1 of x equal to 2x. When n is equal to 2, h2 of x is this one. That is h2 of x is 4x square minus 2. Then when n is equal to 3, h3 of x is 8x cube minus 12x. So in general, h and x is equal to summation over r is equal to 0 to m minus 1 raised to r n factorial 2x raised to n minus 2r divided by r factorial into n minus 2r factorial. Hermite polynomial are also known as Hermite function of first kind. When n is an odd integer, one of the two solution alone is a polynomial, while other is an infinite series. The infinite series solution with a properly adjusted coefficient is known as Hermite function of second type, Qn of x. Therefore, y is equal to a hn of x plus b qn of x.